Okay, Grim Brother with the next section, and you start up overlooking because some more of Joker's henchmen have come in and invaded, and the doctors ran away, and you gotta take them out in this room again. These guys are a little bit smarter. They're less likely to walk up to where you can just use an inverted takedown. You've really got to spend more time watching their movements and checking them out as they go. And I did something really, really stupid here. Actually, I think this is where I did something unexpected. Maybe not. Maybe that was another section, but yeah. Really gotta think more about your takedowns for this section. And then using the terrain to your advantage and the different levels. Yeah, here it is. I thought when I dropped down, I thought he was gonna go. He dropped more straight down, and instead I glided a little, which I wasn't quite expecting. And then I tried inverted takedown while he was obviously looking, and that cost me. So once you take one down, don't stick around. Get out of the complete area. It can really hurt you if you don't, so. It's not like the AI is any smarter, it's just sometimes, like I said, take your time with these areas, don't rush them, there's no reason to. And sometimes I get in a rush to clean out a room so I can move on, and that's when you make mistakes. Oh, one of the great things is often these guys will start following each other, and one's watching the rear, quote unquote. Now, if you can get them to where the one watching the rear, you sneak up and take him down, the other guy will not look behind thinking his friend's still watching him, and then you can sneak up and do an takedown on him, really quick takedown on him. It's really, really nice. Otherwise, just wait until, again, they've separated, because they eventually will.
Man down.
Take him out. And then we move on to the next section, which is one of oh, I got my last armor upgrade. Oh, good. Less of those have to deal with. And then move on next section, which is through the elevator shaft that the guys came in on. Anytime you're not totally sure where to go, look for Joker teeth. They're a good clue as to the next place to go, as you see right there. Get an elevator, Joker threatens you, drop the elevator, etc., etc., etc.
Precariously over a deadly
But
drop.
at least he's entertaining.
Just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies. Say good night, that's. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store. Prepare to face your fears.
But this leads to one of my favorite areas, and I think one of the best areas of the game, in my opinion. And the scariest parts of the game. And most difficult challenge of the game, definitely. Really like how they made Batman's eyes glow red, and that was first time played through I didn't even notice it. Wasn't until second time I noticed his eyes glowed red. I thought that was a cool effect they did on him. More period, find Gordon, follow the trail. To the morgue. The crunching on this is just sick. Enter the morgue, and you have to actually enter it, and it's empty. So turn around, nothing to do there. Okay, leave. And weird enough, you enter the morgue again, but there's stuff there this time. I kept this in because it's too brilliant not to.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man. Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
And now you entering your first nightmare in Scarecrow World, which these are the hardest sections I know of in this game. They're fun to do, but they're hard as can be. It's the only time I've found I consistently will find an area where I'll die. But they're a lot of fun. Scarecrow is entertaining. And just make sure that he doesn't see you, and you'll this time live just fine. It's all about timing here.
Are you scared, little rat? Do you need your mommy?
Through on this first one. So really pay attention to the pattern he goes, how quickly he moves, everything. Don't ask me why the explosive gel did not work on this wall the first time. It was confusing to me. I can't figure it out, but that's why I spent a little bit of time here. I didn't understand it, but it worked second, so whatever. I was just run around this area, keep it in front of him until you get to the light you can see up there, and use that on him. And I'll leave the rest of this to you guys to watch, and see you in the next video.